Hey everybody, Soul Folks here. So, Mother's Day. Don't forget Mother's Day, it's coming up. Do something for your mom. After all, without her, you wouldn't be here. A little thing taking place for 4 days. Basically, nothing too overly difficult to get. Basically, it's the usual: do your rallies, do your monster normal campaigns, your elite campaigns, crystal dungeons, diamond wishes, things like that. These here obviously are gotten from the different stages here. You can get them from the crystal dungeons, you can get them from the elite campaigns, and I want to say from the rally monsters also. The flowers, they're gotten from your crusades as normal campaigns, and then the perfumes are gotten from the soulstone wish. So I'm going to talk a little bit about them, talk a little bit about some tricks for those of you that might be interested in this. Obviously, you just use them as you get them, so when you use it, don't remind me for the session. I'm going to pick up some free stamina, a little bit of coins, big things of stamina. Always really nice to get. Here you're going to get nothing really major that I'm like, whoa, what am I going to do? But these bad boys here obviously are the hardest. You're going to pick up some purple soul fragments and some purple gold stuff. Now, one of the things that we're going to look at here is the wishing pool. This is where you get the two rare ones. But what's kind of cool about this is the gems actually work in case you don't want to spend real gems, the little things when you send 99 flowers. So if you've got 99 flowers laying around, hey, use that. That's a great way to still unlock this and not have to spend actual real stuff. So it's kind of a cool little feature. A lot of people ask me about that. Some of the other stuff, when you start looking into your elite crusades, I don't know, I clicked that, I can't get one there. Have one of those moments. When you start looking at some of the places you can get these soul stones from, obviously you're going to do elite, not legendary. And when you're here, some people are like, well, I'm just going to sweep 3, or I'm just going to sweep 1. The truth is there's no pattern. Now, like for me, I got 2 one time out of a sweep 3, and then I swept 3 twice and got nothing. So, it's one of those, what are you going to do? You can't make anything special out of it. But remember, what you're doing here is the items that you're going to get for it. I really wouldn't waste a lot of resources trying to pursue those ones there. So looking at these bad boys here, I mean, they're nice, but when you look at what you're going to get out of it, I don't know if I would really go heavy into the elite part of the 12 stamina per pop kind of thing, just because that's not a huge reward. I'd rather make sure I get all of these, because let's be honest, 100 or getting my spaghetti, getting my stamina, I mean, who doesn't like stamina? Those are pretty easy to get. Boy, it clicked over there on me. So I would probably focus here. I wouldn't focus a ton here, and again on these bad boys, since you can only get them from the soulstone wishing well with gems, or with the little jewels that you get when you send 99 flowers. I definitely would focus on this. I probably am not going to go hard and heavy on that. That's just my opinions. Yeah, it's 200 essence, but it's 5 potions. Again, that's not really a huge thing. I like the purple soul frags. I like the soul crystals, but again, I'm not going to kill myself over it. So just kind of one of those things where you can kind of pick and choose for yourself, but I'm just not gonna do it. So on top of that, event wise, obviously flower rank's still going on. Currently have the get more. Again, this is one of those things where people are really going to talk about. You want to get to the 50,000 if you can. Obviously, you've got to have that in your pocket in order to get there, to get these little shards and everything. So a lot of discussion taking place there about whether or not it's worth it. Again, talents, people keep asking me, should I spend it? I just don't see, for me, none of these scream to me, hey, I need these and it's worth my gems. Again, if you've got gems laying around and you really want it, kind of that's your call, but kind of go from there. And the last thing I kind of want to talk about, and this is probably the one thing that I get a lot of questions on, is the dragon scale event. Is it worth doing? Well, now obviously somebody out there, if you get to 600, gets a chance at one purple soul component. You know, that's one of those things where it's like, you know, I see a lot take place when this is not this one here, or one of the others that people could get from the little whole card flip. So when it's the behemoth set, a lot of people kind of compete for it, or a couple of the others. So, you know, it is what it is. If you're going to do it, I'd probably wait for the day that you want something, kind of go from there. Overall, you know, I think events like this are kind of cool in the sense that it's something free, but again, I'm not going to waste a ton of stamina pursuing this, and I'm not going to waste gems here unless you've just got them to blow. I hope that helps you guys. If you got any questions or comments on these, you're always free to ask it. I'll gladly answer them. I hope you all have a great one. Talk to you all later.